Okay, so somebody was in my comments and said that wigs are not, and I repeat, are not a protective hairstyle. And I cannot, with good conscience, let that slide. Okay, so we're installing this wig today, and while I'm doing it, we're going to talk about it. So let me explain exactly why that person is wrong, but also why that person ate a little bit, but just a little bit, not too much. They didn't eat that much. Okay, the wig is only a good protective style, friend, if you know how to apply that thing and remove that thing the correct way. All right, and have good maintenance care while wearing it. So if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to have problems. All right. Number one, if your wig is too big or too small, you're going to have tension issues. If your elastic band is too big or too small, you're going to have tension issues. If you are a best friend that have a big head, a bigger head, or a smaller head, you are going to just have to invest in a custom wig, and that's okay. You need that wig fitted just for you, because normal hair companies sell wigs in small, medium, and larges, and if you can't fit that standard small, medium, large, you have to get a custom wig. And when you do get your custom wigs, or your wigs in general, you guys have to maintain your natural hair underneath. It's not out of sight, out of mind. Well, to a certain extent, it could be out of sight, out of mind. But if you're not hydrating your wig and making sure that there is a barrier between your wig and your natural hair, like a stocking cap or something, you are going to run the risk of friction, of breakage. If you're not maintaining and washing and hydrating your hair, you're running the risk of tangling. You running a risk of breakage and just damage to your natural hair. All right, you have to wash your hair when you are wearing your wigs and your protective wig style, which is your braids. Don't care what type of braids you get a beehive, get gel braids, get plaits, something that will protect your ends where it's easy for you to wash your hair underneath. So I did do a video recently of my whole wash day routine after I take down my braids from having them in for 2 months. Now, I would suggest that 2 months is a long time to have your braids in. I would say the 5 to 6 week mark is the best time frame for you, because after that, your hair will start getting tangled around the new growth that's there. But for myself, I go in with apple cider vinegar treatment, a pre-poo. Then with that pre-poo, I'll sit under the steamer, and then from the steamer, I will go wash my hair normally, and then I'll put in a deep conditioning mask that is activated by heat, and I'll sit under the dryer and do it that way. That is to sum it up, the fastest way that I wash my hair on a clarifying day. When I'm not clarifying my hair on a clarifying day, I'll just wash my hair normally, use regular shampoo, regular conditioner, and I do that weekly, because when you are wearing wigs, that buildup builds up, okay? Like, you using when you're getting your hair installed, there's alcohol products that is being used, there's gel that's being used. All of those things have alcohol in it. Alcohol will dry out your hair. If you leave the alcohol on your hair too long, it will break off your hair. So if you are one of those girls that just want to take their wig on and off at nighttime, you have to rinse off your edges and put some jojoba oil or some Jamaican black castor oil on those edges, on your hair in general, because yeah, them things will fall off. So let's talk about why wigs actually helps you grow your hair. And it's simple. Again, because you're actually leaving your hair alone. You're not manipulating your hair as much. You're not putting as much heat in your hair. I literally might flat iron my hair 2 to 3 times a year. Literally. And I will blow dry my hair to make it just a little bit more easier when it comes to braiding my hair. But that's as much heat I'm going to put in my hair at this point. You feel me? And it's just, again, out of sight, out of mind, but I'm still doing the moisture care when it comes to my hair. Also, the wigs are protecting your hair from the environment, from the dry air, from just everything. Like, it is a great way to just hide your hair without your hair being shown. And for me, the reason why I really got into wigs was because in my era of when wigs was starting, I was watching Amaya Scott, if y'all know who that is, and she just kept having different hair colors. And I was like, I want different hair colors, but I don't want to bleach my hair. And I didn't know at the time that it was wigs, but until I figured it out, and then I just fell in love. So if you are a girl that's like me, that hair cannot just take bleach or hair dye, wigs is the way. And I don't have to color my hair in order for me to get a certain look. I don't have to keep putting extensive heat in my hair for me to get an extensive look. I could just throw on a wig and I could take it on and off when I want to, and my hair will be safe and sound and natural underneath. And when I was in my wig era heavily, like before I had a baby, I because I was in that era, I was taking care of my hair way better than I was when I was going through my pregnancy not wearing wigs, because it ended up causing super neglect, like me not taking care of my hair, me not washing my hair like I used to, me not handling my trims, and me not keeping my hair in braids, and me flat ironing my hair like every 2 weeks, and just because it was just the easiest thing to do. But when my hair was in those braids, I maintained the moisture. I didn't have the heat. I was just thriving. So yes, friends, wigs definitely work, but, and this is a big but, you have to do the work that goes with wearing wigs. It is a responsibility. It is leisure, but it is a responsibility that comes with it. So to sum this up, scalp health is not optional, it's mandatory. You need to keep your hair moisturized. Let go of the heat. When wearing wigs, keep your hair in a protective hairstyle underneath. It could be braids, it could be plaits, it could be twists. It needs to be something. Don't just have your hair free balling underneath. If you're using products that is high in alcohol, make sure you are rinsing and washing off your edges, putting some leave-in conditioner on there with some Jamaican black castor oil or jojoba oil, and just stick to your maintenance treatment and you will be fine. If you're interested in this wig, she will be linked down below in the description box. And until next time, bye best friends.